Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today we're going to be talking about how the Golden State Warriors are changing things around. In the last 3 games since Draymond Green was suspended, the Golden State Warriors have won 2 of their last 3 games, and one of their losses are against the red-hot Los Angeles Clippers, who have been one of the hottest teams in basketball recently. I know their 2 wins are against 2 teams that are not as good. I mean, you have the Brooklyn Nets and the Portland Trailblazers, but in these 2 games, the Golden State Warriors, they've played better basketball without Draymond Green. And pretty much every player on their roster, the lineup changes they made with starting Jonathan Kuminga and Brandon Podziemski, I don't think there's a player on Golden State's roster that is playing rotation minutes that has not been affected in a good way by these changes. And the only one you can argue is having a hard time with these changes is Stephen Curry. And he's not even doing that bad. In the 3 games since the lineup changes and since Draymond getting suspended, Steph's stats since the lineup moves, 20 points per game, 4 assists per game, 3 rebounds per game. Sure, that's lower than what he's been doing this season. Before these last 3 games, I think his points per game was like near 30. I think his points per game before all this started happening was like just over 30. Might have been 30 or 31. Now it's down to like 29. But in the last 3 games, he's averaged only 20 points per game. And against Brooklyn, he did have a 37-point performance. But last night, he only scored 7 points, did not hit a 3. The last time he did not hit a 3 in a game was the 2018-19 season. It was like 260-something or 280-something games Steph has gone without hitting a 3 in a game. And he's only shooting 31% from 3 in these last 3 games, which he's shooting, I think, 42% from 3 on the season. So, yes, he has that 37-point performance against the Brooklyn Nets, but in the 2 other games since these lineup changes, he only has 24 points. He had a 17 performance against the Clippers with a bad shooting night, and he had a 7-point performance against the Blazers. But everybody else is playing pretty well since the lineup changes. Andrew Wiggins has done a great job since the lineup changes were made. He's averaging 16 points per game. He's shooting way better from 3. Had a 25-point performance last night against the Blazers, and is playing better defense. But the biggest player that is been affected by this lineup change that is doing amazing right now, that is Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is averaging 27.3 points per game and is shooting 55% from 3 since these lineup changes, while Brandon Podziemski, who entered the starting lineup, is averaging 11 points per game since the lineup changes, which his points per game before the lineup changes were, I think, 7 or 8 points per game. He's playing good basketball for the Warriors. Everybody else is playing pretty good basketball for the Golden State Warriors. They're playing good team basketball right now. And do the Warriors play better basketball without Draymond? I actually think yes. They get more of the young players involved when Draymond is away from the team. Kuminga and Podziemski, 2 guys who I think are very underrated for the Warriors and playing great basketball this season, are getting more involved with Draymond gone. Wiggins has played better coming off the bench, and Klay Thompson is playing way better. I think there's more space on the floor for the Warriors with Draymond gone. There's more shooting in the starting lineup with Draymond gone, with Podziemski entering the starting lineup, also Kuminga as well. And I think this Warriors team, I think their future is brighter without Draymond. That's something I never thought I would say with how good Draymond has been defensively for this team. But I think the Warriors have a better chance to win without Draymond than with the way he's acted this season and the way he's played this season. He has not been that great. He's been solid defensively. He's been great defensively, of course, but offensively he's not done much for the Warriors this season. So I honestly think that the Warriors, with the way they're playing right now, if they can keep it up, they're probably better off without Draymond. And I would say probably move him away and probably trade him. But we'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts on the way the Warriors are playing right now. They're playing better basketball, but we'll see if that can keep up. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts, and peace out.